What the fuck? Hey man,
Start this episode off right.
I wasn't informed.
What's going on, man?
Valentine's Day is approaching.
Oh, okay. Makes more sense now.
Nigga here trying to get some babies made.
Right.
So.
How many of you niggas are going to simp this weekend?
Too many to name.
Don't go outside, man.
It's that music for you niggas, man. For you ladies too who like the trick.
I'm chilling. Hold up.
Yeah. Let's just let that ride out. Hold on, here you go, here you go, here you go. It's fucking epic.
That nigga singing to them 14-year-old girls. Stop it.
Man, this song is just, hey. It's some babies that really got made off this, man.
I'm sure. It's probably babies getting made still to that shit.
It's about 9, 7.
I don't know what year this
It was
was.
like late 90s.
It's timeless though, you feel me?
If you about 20 years old and you're black, you might have got made off that track.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to R. Kelly for that half on the baby. I was doing that little segment for the people who doing their Valentine's shit this weekend. Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday this year, so I know some people are celebrating tonight or they celebrated last night. Some people gonna wait till Wednesday. Some people might wait till next weekend. So it's just Valentine's Day spirit. So I was like, man, let me pay homage to the Valentine's Day people, man.
I heard that shit was canceled because of the weather, my nigga. I don't know what time.
It's raining in Houston, dog.
Valentine's Day is officially canceled.
Shit, bro. Snowing, raining.
Yeah.
Mudslide.
We heard there were floods, so it might be canceled in Houston.
Damn, it's supposed to flood?
I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say,
BP
hell
said
no, not
something about
again,
Just
nigga.
rock with it, baby.
BP said something about some flood shit or
Just rock
something.
with
But,
BP wanted to flood.
yeah, but with that being said, let's welcome BP
I
back,
was just
man.
gonna say that, man. We got to give him a nice formal welcome back.
It's BP, Big Ant, and Trill in here today. BP, the original podcast member.
Yeah, I'm in the OG lineup, I think. Huh?
The original, you're an original member. You're an original spokesperson
From the ground.
Original politician. But BP has been absent on a little small hiatus, but he's back today.
He ain't been in jail, motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's back though.
Nigga been free.
Yeah, he's back. And welcome back, BP dog. We miss
really
you, bro.
appreciate that. Yeah, I miss y'all.
We really
boys,
miss you. We
man.
gave you a shout out every episode though.
Oh yeah, Nigga, don't think a nigga wasn't peeping from a distance, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm on the tube. I got YouTube red. You know what I'm saying? I can stay in contact with what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of shit has happened since the last time we sat down.
As always.
Yeah, damn, it's so much shit that go on in the world, and then we got access to it. So we got
easy
shit
access
to talk about today. First, let's get into the Super Bowl. Knock that out real quick. With the Super Bowl shit,
Appreciate it, Philly. Appreciate it.
I did not want the Patriots to win. I will be honest. And this ain't a sports podcast, so we won't spend a lot of time on the sports talk, but we'll dive into it a little bit. How did y'all feel about the game?
That was actually a great game.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
It
That
was
was actually a
action-packed.
good Super Bowl.
It was balanced out. It wasn't nobody just getting their ass whooped, and it was just looking like it was out of hand or nothing like that.
Yeah.
And, anytime a game is where it's competitive, that's good.
Yeah, that was a
Super
good game.
Bowl don't always be like that.
Especially when it's the Patriots.
Had a lot of nice highlights, too.
Yeah.
Had a lot.
The cherry on top of that, like you said, them Patriots fucking lost. I can't stand them hoes. So
yeah.
fuck it, I don't need no reason. Fuck them.
Brady say he coming right back, though, on y'all ass.
This is an anti-Patriots table.
Fuck you, Booze.
Shout out to Booze. The biggest thing that tripped me out with that game was that really Nick Foles kind of outshined Tom Brady in that game.
He did.
Like, he looked comfortable. Like, he was making plays. He was hitting the money. And then he was hitting the balls on the money paws.
Oh yeah,
well, it was the whole Eagles though.
The Eagles as a whole, no doubt.
They felt like as if nigga that was just another game.
Yeah, they felt like they went in there feeling. They went in there feeling like they could win. We saw all type of plays, and then Nick Foles made a touchdown catch.
And
highlights.
And that looked like pretty much the same play the Patriots tried to run that Brady failed to catch the ball on.
And Nick
And
Foles
for him to capitalize, like, damn.
And Dominique, I mean, is that Dominique?
Yeah, we got motherfuckers popping in and out.
Yeah, we got
the
people
trap,
coming
man.
in. We got listeners here today with us, man. Shout out to Dominique and Rose in the building.
Shout out to the guests in the background.
Trap booming.
Boom. But now when Nick Foles made that touchdown, it was like, damn, bro, he like really on some shit. Like, I'm gonna show y'all niggas that I got more talent than Tom Brady.
I'm glad.
And shit, on that day, it looked like he did. Them niggas came to play and they won. I think the biggest thing that was talked about after Philly winning, first of all, shout out to Philly for playing that Meek, man. They made that the Philadelphia
through the tunnel.
Yeah, that was real.
They played it after the game, the locker room,
too.
everything, and they had did it on a conference champion on the championship on the NFC.
Oh, to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, on the
right
NFC,
after.
the NFC championship game, they was playing it, and they made that the anthem for the city, basically, man. So that was solid. That was real solid, man. They understand that Meek got a big influence in Philly. He's part of the culture there for the urban and hip hop side.
That was real though. That was real.
Yeah, and they showed him a lot of love. That's 100. He got like 1.4 million streams off of that.
Hey, but we gonna give Nick Foles credit. I'm gonna give that boy Alshon Jeffries credit too.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That nigga went out.
He did.
And our boy on defense will do this thing.
Yeah.
What's that boy name?
As a whole team, they went off. I don't even want to give the credit to one, but it was standout. So
yeah.
And Alshon Jeffrey, speaking of that nigga, did you see his interview that they put out after the Super Bowl? Before?
That nigga there don't bullshit at all.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. Like,
what did he say?
He ain't had no etiquette trainer or none of that, bro.
Nah, they asked him.
Whatever you call it.
They asked him, how did it feel to like be there and be in Minnesota? He was like, man, all this shit is really pointless, dog. We could have just chilled. We could have just stayed in Philly and flew out here Saturday.
Oh, goddamn.
They make them niggas go there the week before, like Tuesday and went, like Tuesday.
Spend a week out there.
Spend a week out there. He was just like, man, we could have practiced and did everything in Philly and came out here Saturday.
Got the job done.
And then it was like, man, and then the interview was like, well, how do you feel about meeting, Justin Timberlake and this and that, or seeing these people? He was like,
what the fuck?
That nigga was like, oh, he cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess he's a great guy. I don't know, I know he make good music, but I'm not he said famous. I mean, he a regular person just like anybody else.
Oh, that's real shit.
He's like, he a regular person like anybody else. And his face.
Yeah, I got money too, nigga.
Yeah, his face was like, and he wasn't even insinuating that. He just
I
already.
Like,
he was just insinuating like, man, we all regular people. Like, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about that nigga. Like, then he was all like,
that's real.
So then they was like, how do you feel about the weather being 2 degrees here? He was like, shit, we playing indoors.
Yeah,
It's like we playing indoors. And
What
they
does
was
that
like,
matter?
he's like, what does it matter? And then they said something else. He was like, the game is we playing indoors.
It's like, we wouldn't have played here. They wouldn't have played the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
here.
he's like, they was like,
which was real.
So they was like, how do you feel about playing out? How would you feel about playing outside?
Have they've had an outside Super Bowl in,
Not
in cold
super,
weather, huh?
But they cut this shit out though. It's like, nigga, that fucks up money and all kind of shit.
Yeah, so he was just like, man,
they always indoors.
He was just like, man, we if it was gonna be here, it wouldn't be if it was gonna be here, we wouldn't be having an outside game. He was just basically being like, I don't want to even have this interview. I don't want to be here.
I'm just here so I don't get fired.
Exactly. Damn. Oh, with some other news, Super Bowl. Let me see that, BP. Some other news, Super Bowl viewership dropped 3% from last year, lowest since 2010.
Hey, by you bringing that up.
Yeah.
So whatever happened to us boycotting the Super Bowl?
Hey, nigga,
I don't think niggas was really.
Whatever happened with that?
Well, no, I said a couple podcasts back. The point was already proven. The point that Colin Kaepernick wanted to prove, I feel like he wasn't expecting to get a lot of shit done. He just wanted to make people aware. And I think that the kneeling at the games and shit like that, because niggas was like, why didn't they kneel at the Super Bowl? That shit got watered down. It didn't mean anything.
It did. That shit got pushed to the back of our minds, unfortunately.
Well, it just became too much of a walk. This person's kneeling, this person's not kneeling, and this and that. And it was like, okay, now you got niggas. Then I think I got to give a big part of the blame to Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying on that because
he killed the momentum on that shit.
Yeah,
that shit was gonna be the start of something to turn into something big.
He killed the momentum of what the
behind.
fuck he did.
That nigga's a bitch.
Yeah, fuck you and your Hall of Fame, nigga. Straight
Real
up.
shit,
I don't give a
that
fuck
nigga,
if you
that's a
got
bitch.
we ain't. I'm not fucking with you, bro. Until you apologize, nigga, it's fuck you. That I'm standing on that, nigga. Like you gotta apologize publicly to your goddamn race, nigga. You gonna go out there and pull that whole shit, and that shit is unacceptable, nigga. And I was like, they was like, oh, he's going to the fucking Hall of Fame. I was like, who gives a fuck?
He probably somebody cut him a check behind the scenes, my nigga.
Had to. Something, man.
I believe so.
Fuck Ray Lewis. Moving on.
Fuck that nigga. But yeah, man, shout out to Philly for winning the Super Bowl. Shout out to Usher and Jeffrey. That shit was funny. Man, I wish I had that fucking interview on me, dog. I would play that over real quick. That shit was fucking hilarious. Y'all check out Usher and Jeffrey.
He handled that as real quick.
What else do we got? Oh, the commercials during the Super Bowl. They fucked up again, as it seems.
And I missed that shit.
Yeah. They actually used Martin Luther King's voice on a Dodge Ram commercial. On a Dodge commercial.
What did it say?
I didn't catch that.
Basically, it's one of Martin Luther King's speeches, and as he's riding, like as the car, like his voice, it starts up with his voice talking, giving one of his thoughtful speeches.
Right.
Then they turn it into like by Dodge.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
They turned it into by Dodge.
I have a dream that you niggas buy Dodge.
I mean,
basically, that's basically what they was trying to
Man,
pitch.
hell nah.
Did a black guy buy Dodge a couple years back? Nobody found out or something.
I don't know.
Okay. They can hang this shit up.
What we can say is they made a big mistake. It was stupid as fuck. But at the end of the day, some people was looking at it like they had to pay the family to use that. So if they signed off on it,
of course, yeah,
we can't really say shit. But let's stop it. After Pepsi did the bullshit,
I guess they felt it was in good taste.
After H&M made the mistake, like nigga, if you gonna give Martin Luther King a commercial, give Martin Luther King a commercial.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to use it to pitch yourselves for your fucking trucks. Like, fuck that.
Or before you get approval for that, you need some prerequisites. Like, hey, dog, y'all gonna have to do something for the black community first before y'all just get the green light on our biggest leader we ever had in history to just do what the fuck y'all want with his voice.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what have they done? Have they done anything for niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Well, now that I'm up on that, to me, that's like, that would probably have been the first slap. This Nefertiti shit would have been the second slap during Black History Month, bro.
Yeah.
I know y'all seen that shit.
Yeah.
Hold up, say again.
Have you seen what Nefertiti is supposed to look like?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. That's a slap in the face.
Yeah. I don't know what direction they going in with this shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is behind.
But it's
timing,
crazy though.
Man.
The only
it's
thing
timing.
I would never get riled up is because like, hey, it's other history that they fucked over us for, like way more relevant and relatable and not so far back in history that niggas don't even check on that. Like, it's just So shit is trendy, basically, bro. I'm not gonna go. I mean, yeah, it's bullshit. But
yeah.
At the end of the day, it ain't gonna really hurt too much. You know what I'm saying? Like Nefertiti,
niggas gonna be over
that's
that
not
shit
my
like
relative
in 2 weeks.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Y'all want to say she white? Fuck it. I mean,
That's cold.
Movies and shit, TV shows, music, all play with race. Fuck it. They want to do that bullshit. Can't nobody really do nothing. Fuck it. We gotta construct our own shit, like they did the meme with the Elvis making them look black.
There's gonna be so many gullible motherfuckers that eat that shit up though. That's crazy.
It will be a lot of people that eat it up. That's just the way the world works.
But it's a lot of shit black people done we don't even know. Like I still find out all kind of amazing shit niggas made.
Yeah.
Nigga, we made
cell
everything.
phone.
We made everything.
niggas, a black man, I think they said the nigga was from Louisiana. The nigga made the cell phone, bro.
Yeah. I wanted to also get on some shit. A lot of people might not be aware of this guy. He goes by the name of Maine Muzik from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He made some comments that kind of ruffled some feathers.
Tell me you got that clip.
Yeah, I got that clip. I'm gonna play that clip. But it was some truth to it. It was some truth to what he said.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say you gotta have the clip.
It's one of them things that you don't want to hear, but what he said was a fact. And people don't like to hear certain things coming from certain people because if another person says it, they might take it better. But because he's a gangster rapper, he has a long rap sheet. He showcases ignorance sometimes.
Yeah.
But let Kendrick Lamar would have said it or something. Shit. J. Cole or some shit.
It's sometimes it's the person.
Like, nigga, that shit real.
That shit real.
World Star with a poster.
Coming from certain people, they be like, okay, nigga, nah, you ain't allowed to say that because of you where you at. But that doesn't take it. If it's a valid point, it doesn't take it away from me. Like to me, it doesn't take away from it. But this is what the nigga said.
I gotta be real with myself. I just post Eminem and the nigga wrote under my shit and look at what I said. A nigga wrote under my shit and was like, you dumb motherfucker, the white man's gonna be stepping over you by 2021. They took your women, they took your everything, and you're acknowledging this. Your ancestors are mad at you. Hold up, check this out, dick. For one, you black. For two, Eminem more of a nigga than your puss ass. For three, my ancestors, I pay all respect to the ones that will stand up people. But at the end of the day, all blacks wouldn't stand up back in the G, my nigga, they was pussy. Because if they was real, you heard me? Me and my kind wouldn't even experience racism, bitch ass nigga. You heard me? But at the end of the day, guess what? We us, you heard me? I ain't big on racism, you heard me? Everybody equal. I'm just letting you know, dick. I hold court. My little generation has Trump scared to come to Louisiana. Bitch, go Google it. I'm that bitch. Having weapons, having more people, all that shit don't mean nothing, cause what the fuck the other motherfuckers that was standing up to the white man was doing then, dude? Like what more courage did they have than you other motherfuckers? That don't got nothing to do with nothing. Stop trying to justify what the fuck going on. Like I said, dude, my opinion is my opinion, and I'm letting you bitches know. Since all y'all got this voice, why don't y'all lay some knowledge on the motherfucking blacks? Since y'all read all these books and know about all this shit that was going on, like I said, dude, I ain't changing my motherfucking opinion. If all the black people was gangsters and was standing together like they was back in the G, then maybe them bitches will look at us different today. It was a few handful that was ready to ride and a few handful that died. The rest of the motherfuckers stayed there and dick pulled and did what they had to do to keep living. They pussy. So fuck what you talking about, bitch. I'm forever that bitch. R.I.P. Tupac Shakur. Puss.
Okay, with that language and the aggression, that's the only thing that got people fucked up. But
yeah,
on the cool, he said nothing
delivery.
wrong. He said what niggas been saying, but different words, with different wording.
Yeah.
All he's saying is, you had those. Like, actually, I'm gonna use the best example I can. Harriet Tubman said she would have rescued a lot more slaves had they known they were slaves. That's all that nigga right there just said.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers was like pussy, like on some shit. What he trying to say is they wasn't trying to get out of bondage. They was like, fuck it, this is life, and this is what life gonna be. And you had some niggas that was willing to die for their freedom. That's what it came down to.
You know what's crazy?
But
to
elaborate more
on that Harriet Tubman shit of the mental breakdown of Africans back in the day, or slaves. She also had said they put a little clip of it on Underground, the TV show. When she ran the first time, and she took like her brothers and I think her cousins or different people with her.
Right.
Men were running with her, and they got off the plantation. They got away. She said they was like, let's turn around and go back because I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And she
niggas
said
ain't never been off the plantation before.
So she was like, no, let's not. Basically, let's not, nigga. Like, we out. Let's go. Let's run.
Yeah.
And since they turned around and left, she turned around and went back.
Damn.
And they had made it out. They was good. They was off the plantation. I mean, they still had a long journey to get out of the slave states, but nigga, she had made it out that shit. And they wanted to go back because they was just like, what's gonna happen? What do we do? And so she then eventually said, you know what? The next time I'm running by my damn self.
Straight up.
And she did it. And that's why we know about Harriet Tubman today. So that's just to elaborate on the mindset of slaves back then. And that's what he was speaking on, you know. Because you had certain slaves that was going to go turn you into the master if you was trying to run.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to gain cool points.
Gonna point the finger quick.
Hey, man, them niggas, they're about to run, master. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or they just was so pussy, like boy was saying.
Yeah. They
didn't want to be affiliated with, like, hey, don't confuse me for trying to run with them niggas.
Yeah. Shout out to Tech. Shout out to Maine Muzik, man. That nigga actually can rap and is a very good rapper. Y'all check him out. Tech and Maine, them niggas be spitting.
I never checked him out. I ain't gonna lie, I was guilty of letting another nigga paint a picture on that man. You know, I ain't even gonna say the dude name, but the nigga, you know, he kind of made the dude look homosexual, and from the get go, and I was like, I'm not giving him a shot. You know what I'm saying?
We don't give those a shot.
You know, I seen a couple of shit later, interviews, heard a little shit. Yeah, cleared that up. Dude was cool.
Yeah. I've been rocking with him since I first heard. It was maybe 2 years, maybe a year and a half ago, and them niggas was always some good rappers to me. Him and his whole crew. Yeah, they got content. They kind of put you in that vibe of that old Cash Money, Hot Boy Day. You know what I'm saying? With Maine though, what was crazy about this little rant he did towards the end, it actually sounded like he was spitting a verse. Huh? Did you hear like the way he was saying it? It was like just all type of little shit. It was like he was dropping the words off like
that's just how they talk.
That's just how they talk. Like he's fucking rapping, nigga. Like nigga, nigga,
bitch, pussy ass,
bitch. Like, it was like he was rapping. But shout out to Maine Muzik, man. You really did have some valid points though, man. You know what I'm saying? You really speaking some knowledge. This is also the same guy that was saying he was gonna like shoot Trump up or kidnap him for taking trying to take food stamps away and this type of shit.
What the fuck?
And he actually got caught in a robbery. He got caught in a robbery from a gun store. He beat the case, I guess, and the Secret Service came and hollered at him because you know the threats went viral.
Oh,
so
shit.
I mean, I didn't really think he was gonna kill Trump, but the Secret Service like, man, we got to pull up on this nigga. Like
and
that nigga
that
actually
shit.
had to really go sit down with the Secret Service.
We got to check that shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So what else we got going?
Say, man, from what I heard, Monique called out Oprah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that all about, man?
Yeah. What the fuck going on?
I don't know. She didn't call out. She called out Oprah recently. I think we didn't talk about it last time. We talked about the Monique shit.
Yeah.
And then it kind of kept going, and then recently I saw the other day she started talking about Oprah.
But she called her and Tyler Perry out last year though.
Yeah. Oh,
as
she
well.
did?
Yeah. As well. So
okay.
Oh, yeah, I knew about the Tyler Perry
Monique,
shit. Yeah.
you need to do yourself a favor. Get off of your phone. If you haven't told Oprah, if you are close to Monique and you have not told her that she is in the wrong, you are not her real friend.
Hey, my loves.
You're trying to use us on
back again.
You're trying to use
back again.
Don't use the black card for your. Don't use the race card for your financial gain.
She really trying to pull that hoe too.
You can't say that when they paid another black person $20 million, Monique.
Bro, she finna fuck up her for show money trying to get some more money.
Bang.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause look,
that was the perfect goddamn.
Oh yeah, and I stole that from my nigga Devin. Shout out to Devin. But at the end of the day,
the dude,
she's still getting show money right now, correct?
Exactly. She's getting some type of money.
I can see a fall off coming if she don't shut the fuck up real soon and that attendance in that show. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's not. She need to chill out.
Supposedly Jada Pinkett is backing her. Did y'all see that?
You got some diehard love.
I mean, that's I can see that. I didn't know.
I didn't know nothing about that.
But I can see that though.
But I want to be honest with that.
That's type of shit she do. She go against the grain too.
But with Jada Pinkett backing you, Jada Pinkett is set regardless.
Oh yeah, niggas.
Jada Pinkett still looks like she's a goddamn, a motherfucking goddess for her age. You on the other hand, and this isn't how you look. I'm just saying they will forgive her. She's light skinned. That's just the way it works, bro.
Boy,
I just gotta be.
Am
Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Is Hollywood gonna block Jada Pinkett?
I'm glad I'm light skinned, nigga. If it's like
we
that.
we know that light skinned people got favors, nigga. Y'all get favors.
Nigga, no, we don't, nigga. What the fuck?
As long as Will
And they
good,
never gonna
she's
turn their
good.
back on Will and Jada. They not worried about getting no Netflix deal. That's the point I'm making.
Fuck no.
So Jada can speak out just on GP, like, nah, I feel her. But what you do is, in these situations, and we said this the last time, you go prove to them that you worth more than $500K. They told you, hey, $500K, well, this is what you worth right now to us. She's trying to go off of her resume in the past, but your resume in the past is not up to date right now. The kids, the grown-ups, they're not looking to hear from Monique right now.
Nah.
You're very cold in that world. You know what I'm saying? You have your loyal fans who gonna come out and see you, but they not trying to invest into no goddamn bullshit. Like, you know,
What was that Christmas movie? Almost Christmas or something like that?
and then the thing is, she's not even.
That was it.
No.
But no, let's be clear. She's not even the main character in the movies.
She's not.
That's what I'm saying. She's not the main. She's saying, I was in this movie that made this much money, but you wasn't the lead role.
She wasn't.
She can't carry no movie like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And,
I don't think she can.
And that's what I'm saying. She's losing her fucking mind. It looks like.
I mean, that's Hollywood, man. Shit, it does something to people, man.
Just sit back and be thankful, man. Take that $500K because you was gonna be doing the show anyways.
And if they probably would have gave her another deal next year or the year after for maybe $1 million that time or something.
Exactly.
Because on the cool, if she would have killed that hoe,
Yeah,
Exactly.
they had no choice but to come back with them super numbers.
Come back, let's get.
Because you ain't done no real special like that yet.
Yeah. You don't have a classic stand up,
So-
Monique. I'm just being.
I'm not
my
sitting here
opinion.
waiting for that hoe to be released.
No, we not calling for you.
I mean, that's just what it is.
And Monique, whatever you trying to get accomplished, hopefully it get accomplished. I don't think it will.
Whatever you
Now
want
she's
to do,
calling
do
out
it.
the other. She's calling out other comedians. What's the white guy name, man? The funny motherfucker. I forgot his
Gary
name.
Owen.
Gary Owen. She's calling out.
Yeah,
Gary
that nigga,
Owens.
that's ignorant.
They done got into it now. He's involved in calling her out. Charlamagne was going off on her.
You already know Charlamagne gonna get up on her.
And with that, I want to turn it into something
These
else.
niggas hot, man.
Yeah, I want to turn it into something else. Hold on, make sure I'm on the damn line real quick.
You on the line? You on the line, baby?
Oh, okay. I feel like my shit went out on the headphones or something.
Nah, it's catching everything you're saying, man.
Okay.
All
Right. Yeah. I want to touch on what you call it, bro. Faizon Love.
Oh man.
Faizon Love has been
Why is that
doing a
nigga
lot
going
of
out
hating.
his way to hate on Dave like that?
Yeah.
Say, oh yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna like this
He
then.
tried to.
Anyway, that's the
Yeah,
realest
go ahead.
interview that has been dropped from that man in a minute, man. I don't give a fuck. That nigga was making sense in that interview, bro.
So you don't feel like he was hating?
Chappelle is not that fucking funny, and I'm gonna say that. And
But
I'ma stand by
no.
it.
This is my thing. He said
It was
Chappelle,
one sentence he said.
Chappelle has never been funny to black people.
Exactly.
That sentence I can't really
That's
agree
real, man. What the fuck? Okay,
Man.
You never
what?
watched Chappelle show?
Man, that shit is still a cult
The
classic
same
with
shit
black
that he
people.
broke down in the interview was true. The shit was not funny until Charlie Murphy really started getting into that shit.
Clayton Bigsby was the first episode. That shit didn't make you laugh.
Nah, man, that shit really wasn't popping to me, dog.
I
mean,
can't even
that's
say.
opinion.
I guess Charlie Murphy came second. I don't know when the nigga came. All I can say is that shit was funny from day one.
Okay. When I got hip to Chappelle, it was already out. I didn't know what order the episodes went in, but Clayton Bigsby was the first episode. Was that shit not funny to see the nigga when the white boys roll by in the car? That's it. Tell those niggas cut that music
Call
down.
us niggers.
Yeah, he called us niggers.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was a different form of comedy, and I'm just like, I don't know. And on top of that, I watched Half Baked. That was a fucking funny movie.
Yeah,
to
now
me.
that's funny
See,
because
that's
that's some stoner shit.
like I can't see it. Dog. Of course, we do know.
I'm
that.
not saying that like Faizon's better than that nigga. Fuck no.
No, that's not what we saying. But we saying like, man, why are you speaking on this nigga running? It's like you're mad because he's getting credit. for being funny
And you know,
and running the bag up.
You know what?
But how can you be the king?
Who said he was the king?
Some people consider him one of the greatest right now.
That's opinion. I've never heard him say it. People are saying he's the greatest because the barriers he broke down and the crossover into to where a TV station was ready to give him stock. They were cutting $100 million. That's basically giving somebody stock in your brand. And that right there made him be like, you know what? That's what made people say, you know, this nigga's the greatest. It was, but I'm just like.
So his Netflix specials is popping to you?
I haven't really watched.
It was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I just watched the latest two. He got 4 on them.
Yeah, he got 4 of them on there.
Okay, so these latest 2, he actually addressed that shit because Faizon is trying to play that Dave Chappelle is not a hood nigga angle, bro. That's basically what he's getting.
That's what I really get from him.
But he trying to word it to where it don't seem like
that's what he said.
Come on, bro.
He trying to really call the nigga Uncle Tom, bro. That's what he really trying to do.
If you watch the new specials he got on Netflix,
yeah,
he speaks on that. He say he didn't grow up in no hood, all that shit.
Yeah,
he made a joke out of it. He was like,
of
he
course.
get around the rapper niggas and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He act like he was cool, but he was like, man, I tell the truth, I'm not from no hood. He tells you where he grew up at. He was like, he's not actually in D.C. I think it was the outskirts or something, the suburb area or something like that.
So with Faizon Love speaking like this, right, saying all this, my whole thing is, what are you doing for comedy right now, Faizon Love?
Nothing. That bullshit movie on Netflix ain't funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can for me to call it?
I just like the interview, man.
What movie?
The interview was like, okay.
I like the interview.
You know what you liked it? You liked it. A nigga calling out another nigga. Everybody's guilty of it. We love to see niggas go at it. That's what we do.
Hey, call it what you want.
That's what. It's nothing wrong. Me and BP just talked about that on the way over here. How we are here for the fuck shit. After the fuck shit is over and shit, or somebody gets hurt, then we're not here for it. But when if we would love to watch fuck shit every day, like we would
I just don't find Dave Chappelle that funny, dog. I don't know, man. He has a different type of comedy, I guess.
Exactly. It's not. Let me get on there and say act like Shawty, ATL Shawty. What my name is Shawty. Hey motherfucker, let me in the motherfucking club. It ain't Lil Duval. It ain't no Lil Duval or no like super hood ass funny, but it's okay. Nigga, this is my lane of comedy. You tap into it. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't.
That's right.
But he was able to break down the barriers. Of course, the white people accepted him more because he's not a street nigga, or he's not acting like a hood ass nigga. Yeah. He's not on stage saying, "Oh, you hoe ass motherfucking niggas." He ain't on there saying that shit. But that doesn't mean he's not funny to me, to other people. You know what I'm saying? Just like Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock.
On the cool, I kind of group him, Chris Rock, and Kevin Hart, and some shit. Like they came into the game with that the way they do their comedy and the language they use and their punctuation and shit is like white people could relate to it quick as fuck. They instantly jumped on it. So it was like instant crossovers.
And the thing with Kevin Hart and these same comedians, and me and BP talked about this years ago. These same comedians were doing the same thing to Kevin Hart. Oh, they just picked him a nigga for right now. Bruce was saying it. Oh, he's only there because he's the nigga right now that they choose. He's only there because Hollywood is allowing him to be there. My nigga, why are y'all fucking hating?
That's when you in the comic world for 10 plus years and then you see a nigga just look like he popped up and jumped past you.
But he went through those. That's
kind of what it was.
My thing is, he went through those same nights y'all went through. Niggas not having money, having to do free shows. Dog, it ain't his fault that he was a marketable nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was marketable.
That's really what it was.
They're marketable.
Yeah. So
Faizon Love, at the end of the day, it's about them numbers.
Faizon Love, and we gonna get off of this. You in the airport beating niggas up and shit, bro. Like beating the shit out of people. Like
that nigga's just a real nigga, man.
Yeah. And being a real nigga is the reason why Dave Chappelle is up there.
Exactly. Unfortunately, that's the fucking point.
Yeah, then you beating them white boys and shit, bro. Faizon Love, dog. Big Worm, calm down, nigga, with that hate, Big Worm. God damn, nigga.
The gangster in that movie shit gets him.
Yeah, nigga, he really trying to be a gangster and shit out here, sound like, bro. To each his own, man.
Oh, man.
We remember you in Money Talks, nigga. They put their hands on you. Nigga, where your shirt at, nigga? Remember that shit? They put their hands on you. You see what I'm saying? You making fun of a nigga for playing a role that's gonna get him bread, right? You hear what I'm saying, BP?
I hear you, man.
Right.
He played a role that would get him some money. He played 100% whole
Sucker
punk.
roll.
He played a punk.
See, I never saw
Not-
that shit.
On Money Talks, you never seen Money Talks?
Hold up, have I seen? Oh, that's the one with
Chris Tucker?
Chris Tucker and Charlie
I'm tripping.
Sheen.
I don't remember his role though.
He was like,
I need
Chris
to go
Tucker,
back and watch this
Chris
shit now that
Tucker
I'm
was
grown, bro.
Chris Tucker was in
the jail cell.
And
Nah,
the nigga
that's
was
one of the
sitting
movies
there
I
with
probably
him.
seen
He
one
telling
time when
him
I
what
was
happened.
young.
They put that.
So
Was
I
it
didn't-
like he like touched him? Did they grab you like
That shit
this?
didn't register. I don't even remember
Did
that.
they grab you like this,
Oh,
or did they
man.
grab you like that? And he was.
It was him.
That was
Faizon.
That was Faizon. That was
Playing
Faizon.
some kind
Kinda
playing the
and then
punk.
He got up close on the nigga.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
a
That
close
shit
on
seemed
him.
for me. I think
And
I
the
do
nigga
remember
had
that
been
shit,
the
man.
nigga had been and slipped his shirt off, and then Chris Tucker looked at him like, "Nigga, where the fuck your shirt at?" And then he was like, "Hey, go on, man, get this nigga, man."
Hey.
Like, bro,
The nigga, he needed that check.
okay.
Jadakiss
So
said
you,
this
but
shit this,
listen,
though. Never
let
take a
me
sucker
let me
role.
paint the narrative so we can get off of this topic. He chose a role and acted a certain way so he could get money, right?
Right.
Of
So
course.
why are you calling out Dave Chappelle and these other guys for playing a certain role to get money? And I'll rest my case at that.
Moving on.
Moving on. Raven Simone. Did y'all see the shit she said?
That bitch been lost.
Yeah. Basically, Raven Simone has came out and said that okay, somebody spoke on, because there was the picture of the Rock Nation brunch from the Grammy weekend, and it had like all the entertainers, all the rappers there. You had Hove, you had T.I., different rap Fab, I think, was there, Casanova, all the, rappers who fuck with Rock Nation. They was all in the picture together.
A bunch of legends and greats.
Legends and greats.
Black men.
Black men. And she's...
Bunch of black excellence.
Damn, I ain't know boy. Fuck, she slung them niggas all the way under the bus.
So,
Oh yeah, she out
well,
there.
actually, she retweeted what somebody else said, and we won't even read the whole thing.
Yeah, because
I'm not gonna quote her directly, but she just basically was like, "Why are they honoring people who sold crack and pimped women and called women bitches and hoes, and they did this and did that? They rap about murdering people. They probably murdered people before. Why are they honoring them?" I think that somebody need to holler at Raven Simone. This is the same girl who tried to say that she was not black and this and that. She's really lost. But this is what happens when you be disconnected from your people, man. You know what I'm saying? We understand this is an entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? Those same white people that you look up to, they do the same thing. They've done the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just in different ways. They do drugs. You know what I'm saying?
They do cocaine.
They molest kids. They do everything like that. You see it coming out. The same people that you feel comfortable sitting down at the table with, they doing that same exact shit.
Yeah.
So
she must have got a hell of check, bro.
I can't even say she got no check, bro. I just think that I think that some people, when they be around like white people or a certain lifestyle for so long, they need somebody to look down on. And right now, the hip hop culture is what she chooses to look down on.
Bro, and whether she wrote that shit or not, she stood firm on that hoe.
No, she didn't write it. She retweeted what somebody else said.
Well, I mean, so she didn't type it or nothing. She retweeted it, but at the end of the day, she stood firm on it.
100%. She
like as if it was the words out of her own mouth.
All them little stupid emojis and shit confirmed. They're like, hey, I'm with this. I agree 100%.
Yeah, she's 100% with it. T.I. actually snapped back at her. Really, nobody should have snapped back at the broad.
Yeah, get that hoe no play, no shine, no nothing.
She's blackballed from being black for life now.
Get that hoe under the ground, man. Give her no shine.
Because she was already on probation.
Yeah.
From the black community, you know what I'm saying? She really just been on some fucking probation for years.
We been exiled.
I mean, she probably was, but I don't know.
We should have been exiled.
That's so Raven, man, and we supported you, girl. God damn.
Well, her picture is definitely on the wall of "We don't fuck with you" wall now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely there.
Yeah,
that's so Raven. We always supported you. I can't believe that shit, man. That's sad. What else do we have, y'all? Oh, I wanted to get into Floyd Mayweather hinting at the MMA fights that he's gonna.
Is that shit for real? For real?
I don't know. I think they just trying to sell a dream. They might turn it to a WWE match. It is no way. It is no way Floyd Mayweather is finna get in the ring with Conor McGregor.
Now that I think Floyd's gonna get his ass beat the fuck up.
It's no way. Like, nigga, you not gonna, unless they come up with some WWE shit, he's not gonna get in the ring with them. I think they trying to probably work something out to make it entertaining.
Not by them rules, man.
Not by you. He cannot. You can't do that. Like, you don't train to fight with your legs and grapples and body slams. That nigga will beat you unconscious in there.
Right?
That is a fact. Conor McGregor will beat him unconscious, dog. All he has to do is tackle him.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like, Floyd must feel confident that he gonna be able to back up and keep the nigga off of him. Like to tackle somebody, you have to become vulnerable. Like, if you reach in to tackle, I can punch you in your face while you're doing it.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. Maybe Floyd feeling confident.
But they got different angles. You could come from kicks.
You right.
He's not feeling
He not prepared like he think he, but I'm saying
no, I'm saying
McGregor already taller than fuck than this nigga, so his kicks is coming.
He's 3-4 inches taller.
His kicks is coming, man.
Floyd doesn't feel comfortable. Floyd is selling a dream right now. He's not fit to get in that ring with him, bro.
Not under them rules.
Not under their rules. They trying to find a way to finesse because they know it's gonna be a stupid payday.
Oh, stupid.
Well, at the end of the day, I hope people do realize this does have nothing to do with his boxing record.
It does, but no, the beat down. I'm talking about.
No, I'm just talking about certain people that might think like, oh man, he gonna be not be undefeated no more.
Well, let's be clear though.
That shit has nothing to do with boxing.
We know. Floyd Mayweather. We know Floyd Mayweather is a person.
It's just gonna fuck with his rep.
His whole life is about his reputation and him being able to talk shit.
Yep.
If he gets
so
in
he
the
wolfing right now, basically.
100%.
Okay.
You think Floyd Mayweather gonna put himself in a position to get his ass beat? A way that nigga, I can't do anything to possibly be able to be ready for him in the octagon. It's nothing.
Bro, one of them niggas would love to choke that nigga out or something.
That's what I'm saying. He will be at this point in time.
Can't nobody strike with him.
Floyd Mayweather, at the end of the day, he always goes back to how much money he has and how he's never lost a fight. That's what he goes to.
Yeah.
Anytime it's a situation, a problem, somebody picking at him because he always making smart remarks or being an asshole, it's all about how much money he's acquired and him not losing a fight. Him getting beat and for the world to see, because the world will tune in, it takes that away. Floyd Mayweather, you could tell his pride,
be bigger than
his whole lifestyle is money and him being able to say that he won, he never lost a fight.
What you just said is also what potentially leaves that door open. Money.
Nah.
That nigga, because you think about this. You think that Floyd don't know that would be the biggest check he ever got? Because we talking about the boxing world and the MMA world.
And that's the thing.
Paying to watch this shit.
Going to a UFC fight, he automatically puts it into that. They have more negotiations now. They have more.
Meaning he gets less money. Is that what you're saying?
He doesn't get to take the big person out. He fighting on their terms now.
Well, that's going to be all in the agreements. This is Floyd we talking about. He ain't going to agree to no shit like that.
He not finna have that fight, bro. Unless they change up the rules. He going to do something with the UFC, we see, but he's not going to go. He doing, basically what he's doing is he's doing that so we can do exactly what we're doing right now, to be talked about. That's why Floyd Mayweather's presenting that shit.
Yep.
Just so he can be talked about.
Fuck him. On to the next shit, man.
I want to say something else, bro. And we ain't gonna spend too much time on this.
Since we on Floyd real quick, I did watch the Castillo fight today. Fuck anybody who ever said he lost this fight. He didn't lose that hoe.
Okay.
I just watched it hoe. Okay, into that.
I was gonna say this though. His baby mama and his ex, one of his ex chicks got into it because at the Super Bowl, they got into it on social media. She had on a mink jacket, one of them Frank Lucas looking minks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had on one, she had on one. The minks were dope. It looked very fucking extra though. Like it looked like you trying to be seen when you wear shit like that in 2018. I'm not knocking you though, do your thing. But she fucking his ex chick, I think her name is Medina. She tweeted something about, she wearing my old jacket.
What?
Because supposedly she's saying that that's the same jacket that he bought her.
He just passed it on down to the bitch.
He passed it on to her.
Hey, and probably with 20,000.
That's what I'm saying. You got that right, bitch.
It's like,
he better wear this motherfucker.
In my mind, who cares?
You
Because
goddamn right.
you didn't buy it.
Yeah.
And then they got into a back and forth about, oh, well, you're mad because he never made you a baby mama. You couldn't have kids because of this or this or that.
It started getting all
it got personal. And, well, bitch, you this and this, bitch, and you fell off. this, bitch. Yeah, so it was crazy because it was like
normal women. Yeah,
they were arguing on to the extent of like, who is the better side piece?
What?
Because all of his chicks are side pieces. Like all of them is the chicks he talked to. He has like a bunch of them motherfuckers, like a bunch of girlfriends.
Right.
I don't know why they acting like this shit's so amazing with Lou Will and Floyd been walking around like that for years.
Yeah. I just be like, you know, where we came to where the two chicks are arguing about shit they didn't buy, homes they didn't buy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all are just fucking a nigga with money.
That dollar manipulates motherfuckers' minds, man.
And I'm like, damn, what
really do,
is this
man?
what the world has come to? Like, you're mad about a fucking jacket that you didn't buy, and you're clowning her for wearing the jacket. You didn't buy it.
That's that petty shit.
And you probably only wore it one time, and then supposedly when he breaks up with you, he takes all his gifts back.
Oh, god damn.
So it's like,
that nigga the repo man.
Yeah, he takes everything back from what I heard. He takes everything
I take away the I made you, bitch. Give it back.
Everything's returned when we break up.
That shit is crazy. It just kind of was entertaining that, you know, I've seen they're posting the pictures of the minks and different things like that, and I couldn't believe the shit. It was funny as fuck to see two side chicks getting into it.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
What else did
have
we
no
get?
control over none of that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
You always crazy.
Yeah, they tripped out on that one heavily.
What's up with your girl Cardi B, dog?
Okay, yeah, let's get into that Cardi B shit.
Cause
Cardi B put a post. Cardi B post, for people who don't know, Cardi B put a post on IG of her wearing a royal blue mink coat or jacket or whatever. It was very nice. She was very nice looking in the picture. And she said, "Y'all know I hate flue, but this dress was popping." And that was the caption. And I instantly, you know, when I first saw it, I saw the blog speaking on like, oh man, Crips are mad about this.
Right.
So I didn't really see the original post first. So I don't know if my reaction would have been, like, oh man, why the fuck did she say that or this or that? Because sometimes you read through something, you don't realize what it is, but it got presented to me as a disrespectful caption. So
yeah, she was off the muscle, just being disrespectful off the muscle, and she knows it. Because I mean, what the fuck? To my knowledge, she's supposed to be a blood, right?
Or she's blood affiliated.
Or she's definitely affiliated. She's definitely affiliated.
Well, you don't type that. You don't use that word without knowing that it's disrespectful.
Exactly. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
That word is meant to be disrespectful, point blank, period.
And I actually did I put something on the YouTube channel for the drop, Urban Politicians, the drop on the YouTube channel, and I think I might have used some words wrongly. Because I was just speaking on how some gangs in LA have basically came to, y'all are not enemies. We're almost like allies. Like, we're cool. Like, and I said that type of shit does not. The reason why they can do that because they understand we're not gonna disrespect each other. Like,
of course.
And the
That's
thing
the
is, I want to get more detail that every member in the gang might not be with that little, agreement. It might be certain gang members, because what I said was, certain gangs that came to peace treaties.
Right.
And I was informed that there is no peace treaty. You know what I'm saying? So this is from somebody who's in LA.
And because I can hit up somebody in my damn stuff. That's just.
Yeah, that's an opinion. Well, see, my whole thing is I feel in LA that
you can't tell me it ain't no peace treaty when you got a motherfucking 6-0 in a treetop making fucking money.
Yeah, and my thing is
it got to be some kind of peace out there.
I guess they took it out of turn.
Yeah, I
guess like what some niggas was just saying when you say the word peace, it's like, hey, it ain't nothing going on at all. But I just felt like with me, I know that the gang banging It's still there. It's still
that's
active,
what I'm saying.
But it's not where it used to be.
If it's any gun and shooting going on, fights, all that dumb shit is from the young niggas coming up. It's the YGs that's trying to come up, make a name for themselves. You know what I'm saying? The niggas, the OGs,
on the street level,
they know better. Nigga, they about getting money right now.
I feel like the beef now is more on a personal type of vendetta, or it's just a certain thing. I just feel like the gang banging has turned down a little bit in LA when it comes to murders. Like, we know that we can see the numbers that the murders and crime rate has turned down between gangs.
Yeah, it is.
So they understand if you use words like flue or any of those disrespectful gang terms, it's going to turn into something. Right. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They might think that, oh, this is not a big deal. This is a very big deal.
When you have a platform like that, hell yeah, it's a big deal.
But no, is it even if you don't have that platform? Because let's say a local Crip or local Blood puts on their IG a disrespectful word about the opposite gang, and they see it, they're like, oh, that nigga that's talking shit. Right. When I see that nigga, I'm gonna kill his ass, or whatever we gonna do. He gonna get some type of discipline, or it's gonna be some type of demonstration on him.
Yeah,
right.
So with Cardi B, it's the same thing. Like, okay, now you use the word on IG to disrespect us to the maximum.
She gonna have to answer for that. Yeah.
And so they like, okay, you have to answer for that. But you doing it on the platform makes it 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I really feel, and then they also said now that, you know, LA, she's gonna be out there for All-Star Weekend. She has 3 shows out there, all under the same club.
Oh, she's gonna be on super security
promotional team. They've already increased the security because they already know. They said they're getting more off-duty police to come in and work.
They know it.
They hiring top-notch security there because they know, like, okay, nah, bitch, you done really fucked up. Like, this shit. Everybody know that Crips are the biggest gang in LA.
You see them niggas check Birdman bitch ass.
Especially the Rolling 60s are the biggest gang. We all know that. So for the people who don't know about that, that is a very, very, very offensive term to use to them, because you stepping on everything they believe in. And she knows that. I said that she should issue an apology, but one of my homies told me that apology means nothing at this point because she said it.
Yeah,
and that's how she feels.
She as she was typing it, she probably was laughing like, "Haha, watch this," or da 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 da. And she knew what she was doing as soon as she hit send, nigga.
Yeah. So with her making that mistake, how does she fix it, or does she fix it?
There is no fixing it. You can put out the statement for the idiots who gonna soak that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But the real life street niggas who know better like, bitch, you're gonna eventually answer for that. Yeah. Eventually.
Well, so now she can't just walk.
She got 3 shows. She definitely has to address it. As soon as, like,
I felt that now she don't let too much time go by. You supposed to address that within the next.
She should have
within
done
that
it.
next fucking hour.
She should have came with.
You seen the repercussions from that motherfucker?
She should have put out an apology in her words, and then she should have got one of those official corporate apologies, to where it's like, okay, I said it in my words with my little hood ass ignorant voice. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I got love for the blue. You know, I got love for Crips. I got love for everybody. I was out of line. I crossed the line. I'm sorry. You know, I got people I fuck with. There's Crips too, because I know she does.
Of course,
I know she know Crips, and I know she cool with girls that's Crips. So she has to say that, like, okay, man, I'm sorry.
But sometimes when you fuck up so bad, you cross the line. The best damage control is say nothing at all.
That is true.
And it's just like. Because as soon as you do the apology, here come all the media.
You are
dragging this shit along some more. Oh, Cardi B said she responds to this and that and the blood. Here comes some blood nigga saying, a Crip nigga saying, man, fuck that. They putting that. They just gonna keep dragging it out. Just don't say nothing.
And I think now that she
knows she fucked up, but to apologize, that just gonna make it worse.
Yeah. I don't know. We really don't have the answer for that. But we do know that LA is a big market for entertainment. LA, New York, and Atlanta, especially for hip hop artists. Like, they giving her 250 racks to go for that weekend.
For the whole
those
weekend, 250.
Yeah,
Man,
that's a quarter. That's a quarter.
She put her life on
$250,000.
the line.
That's a
That
quarter.
shit.
That's a $250,000.
Yeah,
But I'm saying it will knock a dent into your. Let's say she tries to say, I don't want to go to LA or I don't have to go to LA. You can't say that now. You a big superstar. You have to go to LA.
Oh, she's definitely gonna be in LA.
You have to show your face in LA. All the show. So now
because I'm just like them niggas warning her. I'm pretty sure she has a backing of hers, and I'm pretty sure since she has the stardom now, she has an even bigger backing of just dick riders that want to nigga fuck that. You ain't gonna touch Cardi B type
I'm
shit
saying,
like that. So she if anything, her security and her fans and shit is gonna be getting.
Well, no,
shit.
this is what this is the point that I'm making. Cardi B at one point can walk around in LA with 2 bodyguards and be good. Like, okay, I could go to the stores and shop. If I want to pull up, I got
that
2
bitch can't walk nowhere. They believe in drive-bys.
Well, no, I'm saying at one point. I'm saying
at one point.
Before she made this statement, Cardi B could go to LA
yeah, she was
and
good.
go to the mall. If her and Offset want to go to the mall in LA, they could with 2 or 3 bodyguards and her friends.
Yeah, they was good.
They friends, they was good.
She can kill that.
But now, you got to move with cops. You got to spend money when you want to go to LA now.
I think they still. I think still at the end of the day, she's still on some fade level shit. Like,
what you mean?
Like, I don't think nobody just gonna pull up ready to just, man, I'm finna kill this whole shooter right off the. I think they mad enough to like. There's some bitch out there.
I can't call.
Cause there's some tough females out there.
You got some crazy niggas that'll do some shit.
We gotta understand. We gotta understand though. They not finna just. Them niggas shooting crowds out there, bro. Let's call it for what it is.
I was just gonna say, niggas searching for clout.
They
left
don't give
right.
a fuck. They do. They get on wet. They get on pills. They be on this or that. And the OGs will tell you, man, them young niggas be on them high-powered drugs. They let it blow. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but it's just like celebrities be getting that pass and shit, bro.
They do, but we don't. I don't want to say that because that's almost saying.
I'm saying I think somebody really just beat the hell out of her though if they got the chance.
If they got the chance, they would. But I don't want to downplay. I don't want to say they giving her a pass because that's a celebrity because that's almost disrespecting the game too.
I'm saying as far as I'm saying as far as okay, you said something about Flue. As soon as I see you, I'm finna try to blow your head out type shit. I don't think it's like that.
Nah. Because
that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking they will fight her before they.
Well, no, if some people would shoot her if they had the shot, but they just know, okay, I'm not going to be able to get next to her to shoot her. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not sniping from roofs with goddamn sniper rifles.
The Chicago niggas
is square business.
You know what I'm saying? Well, man, them LA niggas might be doing that too. Who knows, man? But we just want to put the point. It was a very big mistake for those people that don't know.
Either though.
Yeah, Cardi B, man, get it together. Don't make that mistake again. You will not see Cardi B walking around in LA by herself or with 2 bodyguards like she normally could.
No time soon.
So after that, what we got next, y'all? Oh, let's get into the IG chicks of the week.
My nigga BP been
BP
hyped about this for the past feek. Few days right here.
BP, you prepared for your
that nigga dumped about 12 bitches into the group chat. God damn.
Yeah, I seen a couple of items.
What you got?
Call her Kayla, man. Kayla, K-A-L-A.
Hold on. I gotta pull up my search.
One word. Call her Kayla, K-A-L-A.
K-A-L-A?
Yeah.
K-A-L-A.
I don't know where she from and all that shit, but you know.
It ain't pop up, nigga.
Call her K-A-L-A. What?
How you spell that? Oh. Okay. Call her Kayla.
Hold on. Let me see this shit. Oh.
Michaela Gill. How you doing, Miss Michaela Gill?
Like we said, women, y'all got to get a little bit more simpler on y'all names, man. And they got me I'm trying to click the name. They got me trying to DM her or something.
God damn, boy. So he trying to dive straight in.
No. I'm serious. They got me like trying to.
I'm going to dive straight in.
No, I don't even be shooting DMs like that, though. I don't DM. Only for business reasons. Business reasons.
Nigga, stop lying.
Now, I really don't be DMing, though, because it don't work. Not for me.
That shit don't work.
It don't. I think you got to just be that nigga.
You got to be that nigga, man.
You gotta have the followers, the clout, something.
You definitely gotta have the clout.
My little page don't work when I shoot DMs, nigga. I really don't.
Page ain't popping enough for him.
Maybe I'll get a little action.
Man.
I might get a little action. Oh, okay.
That bitches even go off that shit. But
Okay,
anyway, back to Miss Kayla. Yeah, she tight.
Yeah, she tight. BP. Let's see. Okay, BP came with some.
Y'all got something else before I said
Now do your own. Do get everything off your chest. You need to get off. You ain't been here in a while.
You know what I'm saying?
Get everything off your chest. You ain't been here in a while. Let us know what's up.
See, I'm finna drop one on y'all.
Let us know, man. You got something, Trail?
Yeah, I got one for us this week.
Who you got?
Got Miss Shelly Golden.
Oh, I know her. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying
I follow her.
This motherfucker here.
Yeah.
A couple people I see follow her.
Yeah, I follow her. I've liked pics.
Where did she come from?
I've liked those before.
Yeah.
So you bookmarked them hard.
I don't even know why I would just be liking shit sometimes, but I just be liking shit.
Yeah, I just be scrolling, dropping love every now and then, man. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
No wrong with that. What's her name? Shelly Golden.
Yeah, SHELLEY _ Golden.
Damn, I had the back.
Yeah, she tight, man. Check her out, man.
Yeah, it's tough. She tough.
I was deep into some shit. I had to back up like 8 times.
Damn, why?
You ain't never did this shit on them.
Yeah,
You get to a bitch page, she got a friend that's bad. Before you know it, you on her friend little cousin page. This bitch bad. Then you on her mama page after that. I'm like, damn, man, y'all got a nice family.
That nigga just steady clicking
Then I got to
names.
back out all them fucking pages. Bro.
Yeah.
I feel like, God.
For real.
I ain't know I ain't the only fucking
That
one.
nigga went down the whole family line that quick.
Found a BP.
Oh nah, man, I forgot.
I'm trying to wait for you to look for it, so I
Yeah,
can throw mine out there.
Now throw yours out there while we
Okay,
because I found her
mine-
already.
Okay, so what's she looking like? Is she tight? You gotta give your opinion. I already know she tight. I'm just like,
God
what you think?
damn.
What you think about a BP?
Yeah.
He over there examining like a motherfucker. He got the evil laugh and shit.
Yeah,
They go like them niggas on there some creeps.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, on the code.
I got.
She good game.
Okay, I don't know how to say her name. This is one of those difficult names. Dernisi _
Yeah, you gonna spell that shit, bro.
Marie 15.
Fuck spelling. Just send the
It's
that shit right
DR.
there. Send their profile.
Bet.
DR.
I'm not finna send it to y'all niggas.
Oh, you finna send it to the group, bitch.
She tough. I just came across her today, boy.
Hey, I found a mean cheat page for the IG chick of the week.
okay, yeah.
I think I sent it out to y'all niggas.
Yeah, she nice.
I got a nice cheat page, bro.
Peep this though, BP.
I ain't gonna blow them up though.
Nah, but
I don't want
peep
too many
this,
creeps. We
peep-
got enough creeps over here already.
Nah, but peep this one though.
We'll
Peep
go
this
down.
one that
Yeah,
I
she
sent.
tight. She tight.
What's good?
Denise Marie 15.
She
Look
tight.
at-
You just sent? I'm tripping. I'm ignoring the messages, looking at other.
This nigga
potential.
BP on cloud
She
12.
Yeah, Dr. Nisi. Oh, this Dr. Nisi.
This nigga had to say Dernisi.
Is it Dernisi or Dr. Nisi?
I think she. Let me see. Do she got something in her?
I think it's
bio talking about
doctor.
Yeah, she got a graduate cap at the top, so she's Dr. Nisi.
Oh yeah, she way out of a nigga league.
Yeah.
Now, you ain't been keeping up with Brother Duval, my nigga, Pastor Duval.
What'd he say?
He gave us brothers
the
hope.
Ones, them out of the league ones be some of the dumbest ones that you be like, how the fuck did you let this nigga finesse you?
That
out
is true.
Come on now. But
That
I mean,
is
it's
true.
rare though. But you
It's
know,
rare.
it's possible.
I've done it before.
It's possible.
I've done it
You
before.
be telling yourself like, bitch, you done for fucking
No, I've dated, or
Yeah.
I won't even say date. I've had fuck buddies who were above me before.
Yeah.
I've had fuck buddies who had a nice crib and everything when I was staying in my mama house, and real career jobs and shit.
Dr. Nisi.
They was going through them times of life. They was experimenting.
They just needed that fix.
Yeah, experimenting.
That's it.
some regular.
That's it.
Conversation rule the nation, man. Hey,
Oh, that's
finesse.
forever. That's forever and
And
a day.
I mean, I be keeping it simple, but I gotta be 100% honest with this. I always been a fly nigga, so I can catch the eye. I can catch the eye, and then if I catch a chick on one of them days, every chick has times when they vulnerable, and they make mistakes. The older they get and be single,
That
they make
nigga-
more mistakes.
That nigga saying they make mistakes.
Women make mistakes when they vulnerable, right?
I don't know, man. Do they?
Fucking right. Like, chicks get vulnerable, nigga. They start just like, man, the next nigga that holler at me, I'ma fuck that nigga.
Oh, well,
don't they say that?
I don't know, man. You can ask one. I mean, I don't.
Females say that.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Hey, Rose over here like, no, they don't.
Oh, she like, hold on.
Oh, we got a female in the house.
She like, hold on.
She could not confirm that.
Rose, come to the mic real quick and say, is that true or not? Just put your little input.
Let's get
Pass on the mic, sir.
Yeah. Grab it.
Talk to the mic, please, Rose.
It's not true.
How not?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, we don't just be like, oh, you know, the next guy, whoever walks in the door, we're gonna fuck him. Like,
but no, when y'all go out and y'all have those times, you're like, if I meet the right guy, I'm gonna fuck him tonight.
yeah, if you meet the right girl, you fuck. But if you meet the right girl, you fuck her.
Rose confirmed it.
But if you meet
there's no turning back.
You said it like
There's no turning back.
The way you said it, you made it seem like okay.
Oh, I'm gonna just fuck a peewee ass nigga. No,
That's
but
how you made it seem.
no. It's like, okay, I might fuck a nigga. He might not be something I normally. He might not even be my type. He might not even be something normally I would talk to. But he's okay for tonight. Like,
yeah, but don't you say the same thing?
Of course, I'm a nigga. That's different.
So what's the difference?
I'm not bashing women for it. I'm just saying how a nigga who's not on a certain level of a doctor, like this chick we talking about, her being a doctor, she might normally not fuck with a nigga who got a low paying job or may not have a job or who don't drive a nice car or who don't look good because she's a fitness chick. She probably only normally looks for big swole ass niggas. But if you catch her at that right moment, out and she's feeling vulnerable, she might make that mistake and say, I'm a fucking nigga that's skinny, only weigh 150. Goddamn. If he's decent, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he introduced himself. He was nice. He was a fly talker. He was dressed nice. And so that's how it happened. Thank you, Rose.
Anytime.
Appreciate that input. We needed that.
We needed that feedback, Rose.
Female perspective.
We had to bring you on the regular. Rose, you got a real good radio voice.
Oh, yeah, she will be brought back.
You got to come back, Rose.
Yes, for sure.
Hopefully I can come back later on because there was a topic that I would love to get on.
Okay, we'll get into that.
Hey.
Okay.
We'll get into that. Let us know. Hold that thought.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. For real. Oh, there was one more. A chick from Chicago that I want to put in. Let me give her love. Let me show her love. That little chick from Chicago. Where you at, shorty?
We need to just do a whole creep episode.
Right.
Let me hurry up and get to this, and so we can get this shit wrapped up. Damn, boy, I really be creeping, bro. I'm really looking at all this shit I be liking. This shit is insane.
God damn, boy. You over there sounding like Jerry from fucking Subway,
Okay,
nigga.
this is my type right here, a little ratchet right here from Chicago. But she a good looking ratchet, a classy little yellow ratchet. Miss Gracie. It's MISSGRAACEE.
Turn around, let me see her.
I know her already.
Oh, you already know her?
Alpha, so yeah, she be all around on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Miss Gracie tight.
Gracie is nice.
Miss Gracie tight. Miss Gracie tight. This is my favorite one of her. Shout out to Miss Gracie.
Oh, shout out. Hello, Miss
I bet
Gracie.
she a stripper.
Where?
Yeah, I'm aiming for nothing but strippers.
Nah,
Oh,
we
goddamn.
did do the week. I don't know if BP was here. We did the classy women. I don't think he was here. Oh my God.
Yeah, you missed that one.
Look at this one, bro. I didn't see this one.
Oh, hold on. What you got over
Oh,
there?
click
bro?
of them motherfuckers.
What you got over there?
Let me see what you got going.
God damn.
Look, BP.
Damn. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the IG chicks of the week, man. Keep pushing the culture forward the way y'all do. Keep working out. Keep stripping. Whatever it is y'all do. Keep going to work. Keep staying beautiful and sexy.
Keep selling waist trainers.
Anything y'all do, man. We not knocking y'all, man. We showing love to the ladies on here.
public figures and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So the next thing I wanted to get on was Travis Scott. Yeah, Travis Scott had the baby. Shout out to Travis Scott for the baby.
On the low.
Yeah, had the baby on the low. You see how we keep having to go back to the Super Bowl. You see how the mama finessed the attention.
To the IG shit.
Yeah, you see how they finessed the attention for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
They waited to announce the baby being born on Super Bowl.
Yep.
The baby was born on the 1st of February, but they waited to Super Bowl.
So I didn't
peep that.
Waited to the most views.
They waited to the most time to be active to announce the baby was born on the 4th.
Nah, I didn't peep that.
Yeah, it's just like they be so attention craving, dog.
Yep.
Shout out to Travis Scott though. Congratulations on the newborn.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Kylie for having a newborn baby. But I have to go in on Kim K right now. I just don't get how a nigga can just sit up there and accept his woman putting her body out there 100% naked on the regular.
I mean, but he can't. He signed up for that.
Yeah, he did. He did.
So I mean, you know, that's the body. I mean, niggas done seen her at her most vulnerable. It's nothing nigga ain't seen on her yet.
I hit
True.
it first.
True, I feel you, but it's still like that's a past thing. Everybody's gal got a past. Everybody's gal has done things. Everybody's gal might be in somebody's video. But when you just, after we put that ring on, I feel like that's privately for me. Okay. If you want to dress sexy.
But this the thing, everybody gal do got a pass.
Yeah.
But I'm asking you as a nigga to nigga, man to man.
You gonna turn a hoe into a housewife, AB?
Possibly.
Basically, it's what I'm getting at. But I'm just saying like this. I'm gonna use the exact same scenario.
Yeah.
You know the chick. You meet the chick. You know she got a sex tape out. It's on the internet, and the whole world can see it whenever they get ready to.
I can pull up Kim K.
Do you
bent
still
over
make
right
this chick
now.
your gal? You know this from coming into it. I'm talking about you.
If a tape.
Nah, not
out,
a porno. Just the chick that you meet that you fell in love with or whatever. Yeah. But you know, I'm saying you know she has a flick, a porno, whatever you want to call it. She on there eating niggas up, and the whole world can see it. It's on the net. It's not just no.
Yeah, I can pull it up
right now.
If it's a situation where one flick comes out, that's different from her being an actual porn star to me.
But I'm saying you meet her knowing this.
I meet her already knowing the flick.
You meet her, you might have damn near saw the shit yourself already.
Yeah, I'm open-minded now to the point if I meet somebody and then I actually like them knowing that they had, and we fucking around, because if I see a bitch, let me say this.
Okay,
your last bitch that you was with.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, however long you was with the chick or whatever.
Yeah.
If you find out that bitch had some shit going on like Kim K, would you still feel the same way?
Okay, and let me refresh you too. Also, this wasn't leaked.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
What?
They signed up to make money off this.
Yeah,
she knew this wasn't like no accidental leak.
That shit got promoted.
I thought Rayface leaked it.
Hell no. She tried to lie about that shit, bro.
Oh, she did? Okay.
Yeah, bro. They signed up. They both made like I think $1 million off that shit. They signed up for that.
I think she got more than that.
Maybe more, but they definitely signed up for it.
To my understanding, I thought that Rayface put it out.
It's Ray J, man. It's Ray J.
I say Rayface.
Let my nigga Rayface make it, man.
My bad, Rayface. My bad, Ray J, my nigga. Ray J, Mr. I Hit It First.
He keep it playing.
I thought that he had the sex tape and he decided to leak it, and then she sued him and was like this or that, and it was already out, so her mama turned it into, well, it's already out there.
I'm not gonna lie to
Let's
you.
get some money.
I don't know the backdrop.
That's what I heard.
But they both got paid though.
Man, that hoe mama them ain't do all this shit, bro.
That's what I heard.
That's all I know.
Them motherfuckers got paid. I think they sold that shit to their porn company, Vivid.
Ray J, that's what I'm saying.
That's who I always be trying to.
And I'm trying to be fair to her. To my knowledge, Ray J put it out on his own.
That was to save face for that hoe for not just making her look like a complete hoe, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga that don't give a fuck. I'm saying like how Ray J is thinking.
Yeah.
Let me take the file. Shit, we finna both eat off of it. We can just say that I put the shit out and you ain't. No, come on, man. That bitch knew what was going on. Yeah. She definitely knew before that shit was put out available to the public.
Yeah. Okay, well, with all that being said,
that money teared her up.
If a nigga put it out, if you put it out on your own,
back to the original question though.
That's what I'm saying. If you put the video out on your own, I'm not gonna rock with that. But if you got caught up in a situation where a nigga leaked the video,
because everybody fucking we grown, like I'm saying, but that's the major difference though.
For her to be the person that puts it out on her own, that I got a problem with that.
Like that's kind of like. It ain't prostitution, but it's like damn near there, you know what I'm saying?
But now I'm looking at it like, you got kids, you married, why are you still posing naked? And then you flop back, you don't own it because you flop back and forth. A couple of episodes, like a year or two ago or whatever, she was mad because somebody leaked some photos of her online naked. or something.
She
So-
couldn't eat off of them. They leaked them already. They sold
she's
them to somebody.
Oh, I'm trying to clean up my image. Why is people leaking? And Nicki Minaj pulled that same shit. When somebody put some of her naked, she got them. She got her lawyers to contact the people, or she wasn't naked, but it was a sexual image picture. And she was like, I'm trying to clean my image up. I don't want the naked stuff out online anymore. And then she comes back to being naked. You got to make up your mind because it's fake to be jumping back and forth.
Man, fuck Kim K.
Yeah. So with all that being said, yeah, whatever.
Fuck
But
that bitch.
I'm just like, hey, nigga, your gal just on here online or whatever.
Kanye been lost in the sauce.
Sorry to say that shit, Kanye.
Niggas want to. He's
Give
the
us a good
originator.
give us a good album though, Kanye, my nigga. I know you got one left in you, bro. Give us a good nigga, one of them bad motherfuckers.
At least one more.
He got one of them bad motherfuckers, dog. Like the early on shit, or you know which one I like. Which one is
What,
It's
graduation?
Graduation. That's my shit. Can't tell me nothing and all that.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
Give me one of them. I put that bitch on Let It Ride, nigga.
Yeah, that was classic.
Like, nigga, he put on, nigga. I feel like everybody could vibe with that one, nigga. For real. What else we got? Damn, I wanted to get into something, but time is about to be up. We'll get into that one on the next episode, man. Any new music this week?
2 Chainz dropped something.
2 Chainz dropped something. You heard something, BP? Anything new that you heard?
Man,
BP.
Man, I'm fucking with Key Glock, man.
Yeah, BP is on Key Glock this week. Key Glock is an artist that's under Young Dolph, Paper Route Empire. He's a younger version of Dolph. They damn near rap alike. He got some good songs though. I've listened to him before. I listened to his first project. I haven't listened to the new one. I've been on that Money Man still, of course, but he dropped another one called
Key Glock shit called Glock Bond,
Glock
James Bond.
Money Man released a track called "Stressing Me," and I'm really vibing with that one. I've been having that on repeat.
I seen it, boy. Money Man got some hype, some buzz building up. That nigga throwing money in the crowd and shit. They loving that nigga in Atlanta.
It's coming.
He been
fucking with Money Man out there too.
What you said? Who?
Money Man.
That nigga wasn't in Atlanta. He was in Dallas.
When he was throwing that money?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know where he was at. Okay, I ain't know where he was at.
Always in Dallas.
Oh,
always.
Really?
And that's what's crazy about the music industry here. It's a lot of artists that go to Dallas 6 times a year and don't come to Houston at all, really.
I be seeing that shit. Them
like,
tours.
Dolph is there like at least twice a month. Dolph be in Dallas.
It's some money out there.
Yeah, it's money out there. They damn near low key got like a little industry in Dallas, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Beezy, man. Dallas, get behind those 2 niggas, dog. Them niggas are stars in the making with their music, dog. Them niggas got good music. I feel like they understand the grind, the lingo, the slang, the way you need to look on camera. Them niggas got it. You know what I'm saying? Yellow Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy. The whole D-Town area, y'all got to get behind them 2 niggas for real. Who else have I been riding to this week, bro?
For the ones that are interested, the Black Panther soundtrack dropped.
Okay, I didn't listen to that.
Oh, that's the Kendrick did.
It was produced by K-Dot, so I haven't had a chance to listen to it, so I don't know what it sounded like.
Yeah.
But you know, it's K-Dot.
Okay.
Have you heard the Propane? The 7?
I haven't.
7 Day Period?
I haven't bought it yet, man. I'm gonna buy his album.
I'm trying to wait till it's like, you know.
Till it's free?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it, man.
It's not free?
Nah, it's not free yet.
It's only on his website right now, bro.
Yeah.
I can't knock you Propane, get your hustle on.
Hey, bro.
You can't knock it, bro, because
you
Hey,
got
bro,
to, 'cause he has fans that will buy it.
I
look
looked
here,
at
bro.
it. I looked at it like this, bro. It's the same thing Nip do.
It's the same thing that everybody does. The
Exactly.
Same thing
The
I put on.
independent rappers.
Well, no, not even that. It's everybody.
Yeah, the independent.
Everything in the
motherfuckers, man.
world, like Nipsey said on that post that I posted it was 2009. America is based on brands. All about brands. You have to brand yourself.
Real shit, you do.
And that's what he's doing.
Nigga, I did the math on that. $60 times 500, that's 30 bands.
selling merch now,
Easy.
everything.
Who's selling there 60?
What you talking about?
That's what he's selling the album in his hoodie for his little combo.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Nipsey?
Nah, Pro.
Oh, Propane?
No, Nipsey, he doing the same thing. A sweater
like
in his album.
Because he got merch now. Like,
Shout out to Propane. I don't want to be disrespectful when I say this, and I'm not being disrespectful.
Oh, shit.
No. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to be. No. Listen, I fucks with Propane. Y'all know I'm promoting all the Houston artists. When I get that project, I will do the review on it and speak on it on the YouTube channel and tell people to look at it.
He got 2 songs out now that you can semi-test out.
I was listening to him. I'm getting that together. I will be on those. Because he did his thing on moving to Houston with Starlito too. Also, if you want to get hip to Propane and then go listen to his other projects. But I feel like Propane falls back a lot. Like he falls back. That's what I mean. Like you'll see him working for a minute and then you don't see him. Like
he not the artist to put out shit like that.
He got to be though.
I've been
in this climate. In this climate, it's consistent, bro. That's just where the rap game is at to me. I'm not saying he don't have a work ethic because he can't. He puts real good music out, and you could tell.
But he drops like once a year type shit.
Yeah, I think he needs to be on some 3 times a year, or at least just dropping singles or shooting videos,
the
and
EPs
visuals
or something.
Yeah, he has to do more. That's just my opinion. That's not a disrespectful thing. I feel like he has to do more to be in people's face. Like a few years ago, he was in motherfuckers' face heavily. And I know it could get depressing or stressful or like, damn, I'm investing all this time and money into this shit and I'm not getting nothing in return. But I guarantee you, if you're as talented as Propane, you will be that nigga if you keep that shit going.
I think the thing is with Propane, he don't make mixtape music. It's not, his shit have a thought process. His shit take more time. It's not like he can't just go in the studio. And,
he puts actual thought into his songs, man.
All the young niggas these days, the hook is like just a little repetitive chant.
Yeah, and
then they build off that.
They probably really just
don't make those.
Oh, it's evident as a nigga who's went to the studio before. Most of the top artists in the game probably make their song about 15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, it can be done. It just
that's how they do it. That's how they. I'm telling you, those songs that the Migos make, certain artists, they're doing punching in and freestyling.
All them songs is 15 20 minute
songs, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
40
nothing.
an hour tops to make a song. So, I know that Propane shit takes a little longer, but I just feel like you gotta go and make that sacrifice and get it out however you can. Yeah, that's just what we at right now. You know, shout out to Propane, man. Y'all go get that project if you can afford this.
Yeah, man. I already pay for Google Play and Apple Music, bro.
Damn, nigga, I only play for Apple. I
got
the
YouTube Red, my nigga. So
I canceled the YouTube Red. I think it's going out. We all got the same YouTube Red account. It's probably you got a few days left on that. I got to cancel my Amazon Prime. I fucking forgot to cancel them before the 30 days was up, and they got me, motherfuckers.
For the 99?
Huh?
For the 99?
$99?
Yeah.
Nah, like 11 something.
Prime? Oh, they must be charging you the monthly.
Yeah, the monthly shit.
Okay, that's why,
They got me for the monthly shit
that
already.
sound about right.
Yeah. Now they got me for that monthly shit, so I got to cancel that shit. But go get that Propane, man. Who else we got? Shit, I don't really know, man. I'm still riding to the same shit. I've been on Lucci still. I've been on YBS.
He got a single out.
Yeah, he got no single out. Shout out to YBS.
That nigga staying consistent, bro.
Yeah, that nigga consistent. Shout out to Lucci because I be watching that nigga IG live, bro. He is doing everything that I would love to do in LA. I salute that. He goes to and he's letting you see it. He goes to the studio. He wakes up, go to the backyard, hoop with his partners. They have a little hood basketball game, or they shoot dice. They smoke weed. They go to the mall. They go out to eat, and then they go to the club. They pop bottles, and he performs, and they wake up the next day and do it all over again. Then he has his little girl there sometime. That's life. That's living. That's what I want to do one day. Shout out to YFL Lucci, dog.
See, that's good though, cause it's a lot of motherfuckers like you would know, like that's what I'm satisfied doing. I'm happy. Like motherfuckers don't even know when they satisfied.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers just out here just living don't know when they. Yeah. Like nigga, when do you feel complete? What's the end game with your ass, bro? You gotta have something, bro.
Some people are making moves to compete with others. They just try to get on somebody else's level,
and they'll never be happy.
And you'll never be happy because you won't reach it. A nigga told me today on the closing note. I want to end it with that. A nigga said some of the realest shit ever, and it was very simple, but it was one of them deeper things. It said, when people ask you what you do for a living, they're looking to rank you, to see where they'll place you.
Oh yeah, that's.
I feel that.
So.
I feel
like
that.
they're determining your worth. When people ask you
on the cool, that's what society has become. Yeah.
Yeah. When people ask you, you know, when, and I want to shout him out on Instagram because that was not an original quote. Marcus Paul, or he has a clothing line or something like that. But nah, that shit just hit me. Like when people ask you, you know, what you do for a living, they're really ranking you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it hit because I've even found myself thinking like that before. You know, when niggas got shit going on and they not at a job they like or they don't have a job, a nigga be thinking like, bro, what can I say? Like, I'm trying to do this because I want to be that nigga with the good job. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that nigga that when I talk to people in the convo, they got respect for me because of my job or what I do or my anything like that. And
that's the
like,
facade that society has built.
Yeah,
minds,
and it's worse
man.
now because of social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I want to quote that nigga directly, bro. Let me see if I can quote that nigga. Did he delete that shit or not? No, he did not. He said, this is that quote. He said, people ask.
Shaming.
He said, people, no, this is the exact word. People ask what you do for a living so they can calculate the level of respect to give you.
Wow.
That's even deeper than the way I quoted it first. So shout out to Marcus Paul for that, man. I got to repost that to my Instagram.
Wow.
That shit is deeper than it sounds. Because, you know, a lot of niggas get that fake ass game and they say they this and they that. And they try to be so intellectual, but it don't be that serious. But this is something that is serious, dog. This is like something that society really struggles with, dog.
That's facts.
So, yeah.
Always be that invisible.
Shout out to Marcus Paul for that, man. He got a clothing line. Y'all check him out on Instagram, but that was deep, man. Marcus X. It's Marcus X Paul. Yeah.
Which is kind of like along the lines of what your mama would tell you, like, boy, you need to cut your hair. You know, them white folks gonna judge
look
you.
at you different.
You're not gonna get that job. You got them tattoos, you got them earrings. You know they're not gonna hire you. Like,
we're just a judgmental
kind of,
society,
you know.
man.
Yeah, I've been stopped giving a fuck about a lot of shit, and I really don't give a fuck what people think to a certain extent anymore. I think I really quit giving a fuck probably about 8 maybe years ago, 8. And now I'm to the point where I'm about to almost I'm like at a 10% give a fuck level.
Yeah, damn.
And I think every year it's going down 1% till I'll be 100% of not giving a fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to get there, dog. Because I'm still there where I give a little bit of a fuck. But once I think I'm going to be great when I get to that 0% of giving a fuck.
It's a good feeling, man.
Yeah, I'm going to get there.
It's a good feeling,
I don't know
man.
what it's going to take. It ain't no money that's gonna do it. It's gonna have to be something.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna take. It's gonna take a nice event to happen in your life.
Yeah.
To make you just be like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Fuck everything. I'm just living. I'm thankful for everything.
I'm thankful. I'm
thankful
happy,
and shit.
But fuck it.
Yeah, but I still feel the need to get out and do this and that. This podcast and this brand, chasing this brand, building this brand with y'all niggas, and us teaming up and doing this as a group. That's making me get to that. It's helping more. That knocked my percentage down probably like 10. So I'm glad that we are doing this together.
It's therapeutic, man.
I guess that's it for today, fellas. Y'all tap into us. Urban Politicians on the podcast app on your phone. That's the purple app. If you have an iPhone, it comes built in the phone. If you deleted it, go re-download it from your app store. It takes a minute. Then,
you shouldn't have the 16 gigabyte phone anymore.
Yeah, go search it. What you mean the 16 gigabyte phone? What you mean? What you mean by
run
that?
out of space quick.
Yeah.
No.
I got that one came with the 64.
Yeah, so, that's the standard right now.
Yeah.
So go tap in Urban Politicians in the search column. Click and subscribe. Then also go to your YouTube channel. Click and subscribe. Urban Politicians. We have content on there. Trail's doing the freestyles. Me and BP doing little talks on there on the Urban Politicians.
It's all kind of fucking shit.
It's all type of content. Trail uploads. If you want to just listen to the audio through YouTube, Trail uploads that. So y'all go tap into it, man. Y'all click, search, subscribe. We appreciate all the support.
Peace.